Welcome to my channel. I'm Sherry Kitty Mystic, and I make spiritual and mystical videos for your highest joy and expansion. And today's video is all about when psychic energetic stress converts to physical symptoms in the body and what you can do about that. So this is something that I've personally experienced many times, and this is coming from what I actually do and what I actually have noticed helps with this. So yes, I have many different ways this has affected me. I've gotten migraines before. I have asthma, which is a stress condition and can sometimes be triggered by emotional stress, mental, emotional, energetic stress, as well as just like unexplainable sicknesses where I've gotten tested by doctors for and had nothing, and they kind of just go away on their own or through my own discovery of something spiritual or mystical at the root of it. So yeah, this is where it's coming from. Like, there was a time when I was in college where every single day I was puking. I would get super hot and I would just get really sick, and I would have to go puke, and then I couldn't eat for the rest of the day. And I went to the doctors and they were just like, straight up, there's nothing wrong with you. They ran all these tests, right? And they're like, no, nothing. And it's like, well, something's got to be off. Like, this can't just be normal. So yeah, so because of these experiences, I've been driven to do a lot of digging into the psychic, emotional, and mental aspects of health and the body. So one of the major things is to know which part of the body is affected. So if you, for example, have something similar to me where your lungs are affected, usually that is sadness, grief, holding on to emotions. So I experienced this recently where I was having a lot of trouble breathing. I was really working on my health. I was really working on my fitness. I was doing everything I could to kind of fix my breath naturally using medication, and nothing was making it better. I was waking up multiple times a night coughing, and it was just really unpleasant. And I was kind of like hiding it from people as well because I don't really like to get into it. What happened though was I realized that I was really holding on to this relationship with someone because I was worried about their feelings, and I was worried about upsetting them. And it was my ex-partner. I guess I was kind of in a situationship with him for quite a while, and it was past its due point. It was past its end. And rather than end it, because I was just so sad on the idea of possibly hurting his feelings, him maybe feeling lonely, worrying way too much about his feelings and his side, because while it's nice to care about what other people feel, if you're hooked into energy, if you're an empath, what you're doing is you're denying yourself, and you're also denying their own experience as well. So while it feels like it's caring, while it feels like it's nice, it stops both of you from moving forward. And so that's what I was doing. And when I finally was like, okay, my feelings are that I can't do this anymore, I can't continue this, immediately I could sleep through the night. And I swear to God, you guys, it was like 3 months. I was trying to cure this with like the traditional, natural, not necessarily, well, some natural, some traditional medical, all the normal ways. And it was just that one conversation where I put my feelings out there and finally took responsibility for them, that I was now able to sleep through the night, able to breathe, able to move again. And that will happen to you if you put your emotions and how you're feeling and what's important to you below other people. And that is something that empaths, energy sensitives, intuitives, light workers, spiritual beings will do a lot of the time. We'll think about a life that needs to be in service, or, being open and loving in every situation, instead of being like, okay, I can't always be open and loving. Sometimes shit hurts and I feel bad, and making sure that you take responsibility for your own emotional world, because when you care too much about someone else's, what you're doing is you're denying your own, and you're kind of like ignoring the actual difficult part, the actual vulnerability, the actual important part, which is how you feel in any given moment. So yeah, that's one exact situation, but a lot of the times, if you are repressing your emotions, if you are holding them down in some way, it will start to affect your body, and it will translate into physical symptoms. So really figuring out what your emotions are and moving them through you, whether this is actually expressing, taking an action like ending a relationship like I had to, or something like moving energy through movement and action like running or jumping around or shaking it out or dancing like crazy, because emotional energy gets trapped in our body. And emotions, when you put that energy of emotion into physical motion, it gets released. It moves through you. So that's an amazing way if there's no way for you to actually express what you need to feel, or maybe you're not even sure what it is sometimes. Movement, lots of movement. Make movement an important part of your day, and you won't get bogged down by psychic and emotional stress as much. So yeah, that is basically this video. Let me know in the comments if you resonated with what I said. I didn't plan this, so I'm not even sure what I said, to be honest. However, hopefully this benefited you if you're an empath, intuitive being, psychic being, energy sensitive being who takes on other people's emotions instead of your own. You know, it's okay to do that, but it really doesn't help you, and it doesn't help other people as much as you think either. So if you want to learn more about how to get back into your own experience, get back into your own frame, create space between your emotional world and other people so you can have more fun connecting with others, check out my course, The Empath Survival Guide. The link is in the description box below. And yeah, subscribe to my channel. See you in the next video.